Hello, we are on the episode 128 of Raising Humans Together. I am Shubha Joshi, and the topic we are exploring today is why some children feel left out. Feeling left out is something that begins at home, a sense of belonging that begins at home that we cultivate uh, in the child at home. The early signs to notice are when the child may come home and say that I don't have any friends, I didn't play with anybody today, or I do not want to go on a field trip. That's a wake up sign, and we want to jump in and begin wondering. I want to help my child to make friends, how my child can make friends, how my child can feel happy, and how can he be excited about school or field trip or friends. And we want to fix it for child. So it is not about the event that happened today. It is something that has been going on with the child, where the child is withdrawing himself or herself from the crowd for many different reasons. So, one thing we may want to consider is understand is that all of us have different temperaments. Some of us are quick to make friends. We may not become very close, but we look very happy having friends. Some of us may be go getters, the choleric temperament, go getters. They will make friends if they have anything to be done. No cannot be an answer for them. And some of us are slow to warm up. The phlegmatic children take their own time. By the time they warm up to a situation may have changed. Friends may have moved on, and they have nothing to do at that point yet. And some of us are perfectionists. We want a perfect set of friends who think like me, who are principled like me. So I may miss the boat. So before we make put our efforts in making sure that my child has fun and he has friends, I need to look at the environment at home. Does the child feel heard? Does the child participate in the family events? Somewhere the child must feel that my words matter, my ideas matter, and my opinions are heard. It begins at home. Then, when they step out, they'll begin to feel that yes, I have a place in the world. And I have another example where there is a girl who was raised with this perfect confidence, felt heard, was given a place to share, talk, etc. She was very confident. She was a go getter. She'd made friends. Everything seemed to be going great for her. Come into the middle school, beginning about 11, 12 years old, a pre adolescent, every child is trying to establish their identity. They want to find something in somebody else to put others down, so I feel a little better about myself. Nothing wrong, everyone else is going through that process. However, if the confidence was little fragile, then especially with this girl, she lost her confidence. She didn't want to go to school anymore. She wanted to skip a year. She wanted to be homeschooled. Somewhere she didn't feel belong, even with all that confidence. You know, that is a possibility as well. So many different things happen. Only thing I can do is observe, be available, be available to listen to what the child is trying to tell me, try to communicate, be in conversation with the child, understand that every child connects very differently with me, with parents, with teachers, with their friends. So it could be fear, a feeling of rejection, that the child does not feel uh, that they belong to a place, and we need to address that. The One of the ways definitely is observing, allowing the child to speak, asking them, do you have anyone who you can share with? Did you notice any lively conversations? Did you have any lively conversations with your friends today? Did you help somebody? Did anyone help you? Because the simple things is having this child feel that connection with another human being. Somewhere, if I begin to accept and teach my child to accept any situation the way it is, not just the people, situation, not being stuck with my need, my requirement all the time, but accept everything, everyone the way they are, and also accept the way I am, things will start shifting. Good luck.